to the reality of wrestling. Brad Gilmore and Matt Topolsky ringside, and this week, Brad, an 18-year-old prodigy, must survive a renaissance if she has the opportunity to capture Diamond's gold. And in addition to that, 100-proof Mantell is back in action.
Boy, Mantell is going to look to put some Fifth Ward beads in the terms of Booker T on somebody, because you know he's always looking for a fight. I'm excited about it, but this main event, Matt Topolsky, is off the charts. Hyan, Renaissance woman, perhaps the best Diamond that we've ever seen, going up against a prodigy, 18 years of age. I found out this week Rok-C not only got her driver's license, she got herself a new whip, and tonight she might be able to walk out with that Reality Wrestling Diamonds Division Championship. That'd be a great week for Rok-C. I'm excited, man.
And spoiler alert, that's not the only title that's up for grabs this week. Up next, we got a Texas title triple threat. We're not going to waste any time. Take it away. Who is about to embark on a UK tour of his own, graces us with his presence here this week on the Reality of Wrestling, with the Texas Championship hanging in the balance. Interestingly enough, Brad Gilmore, Erik Lockhart was named the #1 contender for the Texas title, and when Cam Cole found that out, he stormed into Booker T's office and demanded a #1 contender's opportunity as well, claiming he had the same win-loss record as Erik Lockhart did. And as it turns out, he did. Booker T gave him the green light, and it's a triple threat Texas side.
Well, look at that, the Reality of Wrestling ranking system working well in 2020.
Comes the #1 contender for the Reality of Wrestling Texas Championship. Erik Lockhart returned to the role for opportunities like this, but when they are granted, you have to cash in. And this is a golden chance for Erik Lockhart here tonight. As you well know, in a triple threat, that champion's advantage is vamos, gone. And Erik Lockhart's going to grab that first singles title of his road career. This week is his chance to do it. Oh, it's a Lockhart. Oh! Well, look at Mr. Classic Concentration. You finally figured it out, did you? Let's get this guy on Game Show Network. Reality of Wrestling Texas champion, really putting work in at the World Gym. My goodness, he is Texas size, Brad Gilmore.
Absolutely, the man who took it to Mantell and took the championship away from him. Now defending his championship, and honestly, not so fair of a match when you think about it, Matt Topolsky. He's having to defend against two people at the same exact time. The champion's advantage goes out the window. There must be a winner in a triple threat match, and he doesn't have to be pinned in the decision.
The following is a triple threat match for the Texas Championship.
Oh! This is ridiculous. There's absolutely no, I mean, what a despicable human being. Well, I don't blame Ashley Bull. You don't get paid to have some guy vape in your face. Cameron Cole has a very high opinion of himself. And he just robbed this crowd of boxing-style announcements for a matchup that deserves them with the Texas Championship up for grabs. And Max Humberto not a fan either.
And here we go. Oh, look at that. Here's the thing, Matt.
What the hell has gotten into Cameron Cole?
I don't know what's in that vape pen.
I'm sorry, please continue.
No, what I was going to say is Max Humberto here is obviously the man who has the size advantage over both competitors. Neither one of them stack up to him as far as height and or muscular structure. But Cameron Cole looked like he was going to team up with Erik Lockhart to make this an easy night. And he just powders out. And it looks like he's going to sit and enjoy this from our vantage point.
Well, this is certainly an interesting strategy. If Cameron Cole wanted to do this, he could have just bought a ticket here tonight. Erik Lockhart and Cam Cole, as it turns out, will not be joining forces in this one. And Erik Lockhart, for all his technical ability inside the squared circle, one could argue he's written a book on professional wrestling. He is not going to be able to meet Max Humberto pound for pound in there. No question about that. Shot to the jaw. Irish whipping in the corner. Leapfrog over the top here, but caught in midair by Humberto. And Erik Lockhart comes back with a closed fist of his own, and then a knife-edge chop. Attempt here. Erik stuck to Max Humberto like Velcro, but he can't get him down, Brad.
Look. Oh my goodness, and a big lariat.
Oh, look at this!
There
and
we
now
go.
Cameron Cole to take advantage while Max Humberto's back was turned. And then Cameron Cole heads back to the front row.
Matt Topolsky, I gotta be honest with you, I like this strategy from Cameron Cole. Sit out, wait for your turn, try to capitalize on the opportunity, and not take any damage.
Max Humberto just tossing Erik Lockhart like a crash test dummy. Erik trying to wrestle, trying to match Max Humberto pound for pound, but he just can't do it on his own. Oh, Lockhart now. Oh, trying to go downstairs, maybe take out the tree trunk, and then the rest of it will fall.
But Max Humberto catching Erik Lockhart. Oh, he also caught a kick up to the side of the dome.
Well, Erik Lockhart looking for the chink in Max Humberto's armor somewhere.
Cameron Cole goes, Erik Lockhart goes flying outside by Cameron Cole. What's going on here? Max Humberto almost, oh, wait a minute, oh! Well, Erik Lockhart making sure.
Well, Erik Lockhart has a bit of a temper, we know that. And he just told Cameron Cole, you want a front row seat to the action, I'll give you a front row seat.
Oh.
There will be no alliances in this triple threat match.
Cameron Cole now in the ring. I guess we officially have a triple threat match underway.
But again, Brad, Lockhart and Humberto have been jockeying for the last several minutes. Cameron Cole has been on the outside the longest time out in history. He's got a bit of an advantage right now, but that might change. Absolutely has. And now Erik Lockhart gonna take a front row seat and watch this demolition derby unfold as Max Humberto now ripping Cameron Cole limb from limb. I mean, once again, we've got to go back here and just revisit Sidewalk Slam, cover one, how Max Humberto captured this title. It wasn't like he had a scratch-off winner. He didn't win the lottery, okay?
Right.
He defeated the most dominant Texas champion of all time.
Now, wait a minute, though. Erik Lockhart, drop kick to the back. Max Humberto's on the apron.
Erik went for it again, but Humberto now trying to dump one of the challengers outside. Both now perched on the ring apron.
What is Erik Lockhart thinking? And he got Max Humberto, the champion's down, Matt, and he's on the outside.
Erik Lockhart with those educated feet just wiped the welcome mat from under the Texas champion.
Wait a minute, roll up.
Inside cradle, Cameron Cole. Trying to author a heist of his own here. Backslide now from Erik Lockhart. The title could change hands at this point, and Max Humberto would have nothing to say about it. Cam Cole now admiring his work.
And here we go, Erik Lockhart up to the top. Oh! Ouch. Erik Lockhart and Cameron Cole have been going back and forth for the last several weeks here in Reality of Wrestling. One of these men could become your new Reality of Wrestling Texas champion, because Max Humberto has been out of the picture. Wait a minute, just as I say that, Humberto's back in the ring, Matt Topolsky.
Max Humberto says, you want to talk about pictures, how about a happy accident right here? Oh, no. Humberto, a double superplex that moves the ring at least a foot. All three athletes crash land.
Incredible.
Max Humberto to retain. Humberto to the other side to retain. Cameron Cole slips out. And in moments like this, I would normally say this is your main event, but this is just the beginning here. This week on the Reality of Wrestling, a Texas-sized triple threat, and the Texas champion just got hit with a double clothesline, and now the unlikely alliance looks like it's forming here between Erik Lockhart and Cameron Cole. Necessity is the mother of invention, and we're seeing it right now. Savard suplex, Cole perched up at the penthouse level, frog splash.
But not able to take the advantage, and Max Humberto goes rolling out of the ring.
Call it momentum, call it a high ring IQ, whatever it is. The champion avoids being taken, avoids having that title taken from him.
What was that, though? We saw these two men bump knuckles as if they're gonna work together, and a poke to the eye. Come on, Erik. You should have known better than that. And a DDT.
Cameron Cole spikes him to win the Texas Championship. 2!
Wow, had the referee not been out of position, Matt Topolsky, we might have had a new Texas champion.
Lockhart just wiggled out at the last moment, but he may have only one good eye right now, killing that peripheral vision. Meanwhile, Cole back up top. Even with one good eye, Lockhart gets out of dodge.
And, oh, old school Erik right there. Erik Lockhart has Cam on his shoulders. Cam reverse, Matt Topolsky. Oh, and Max Humberto catches him.
Goodness, look out!
Oh!
And Erik Lockhart just got used as a human lawn dart!
That's gotta be all.
1, 2, 3! the fence, this time in a Texas-sized triple threat, is proving that his win is no longer a fluke. This is a Texas title reign, and he's doing it his own way. Max Humberto, impressive. And your winner this week on the road.
What's up, Ro Nation? I'm Ashley Bull, backstage here with Brendan Steen. Now, Brendan, 2020 hasn't exactly been your year. It's been a pretty rocky start thus far, but you have entered into the No Limits Rumble match, which could be the turning point for your career. I mean, do you have any thoughts?
Yeah. You don't think, Ashley, that I haven't heard the rumors that Brendan Steen's off to a bad start? I'm going to nip those in the butt right here, right now, and tell you what 2020's been like for me. See, I came into this new year seeking bigger and badder competition. I requested to go up against former Texas champion Moonshine Mantell. It was me who requested to go up against the biggest guy in the roster in Edge Stone. And did I come up short? You could say that, but I won't. I consider it preparation for the one thing that matters, and that's the No Limit Rumble match. And you want to know something? Last time there was a Rumble match around here, I walked out as television champion. This time around, it's going to be no different. But instead of walking out with the TV title, I'm walking out with a chance to challenge for the Reality Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. That's right. Finally, I can take my right on the throne and lead this company into the new decade the right way, the professional way. The Brendan Steen.
Representing Legion, it's Isaiah.
Isaiah accompanied to the ring by the sadistic and demonic leader of Legion. That's right, the Julian year lives again. It's Hendrix.
As always, it seems as long as we both have been at this desk, Matt Topolsky, Legion has found a way to survive. They've found a way to always survive.
Absolutely, Brad Gilmore. It's been almost 6 years. And every time you cut the head off the snake, 2 more grow. You know, they say cats have 9 lives. Well, if that's the case, then Legion has at least that many.
For each member, it seems like.
Well said.
Opponent from San Marcos, Texas. He is the son of Texas, Mantell.
The heaviest hitter I have ever seen in person. A former Reality of Wrestling Texas champion, and an athlete who since stepping foot in the row has only recorded 2 losses in singles competition. There are few stars in Texas wrestling today hotter than 100 Proof Mantell. Although I would often say the uneven odds of a Legion matchup would play into the mind in a very negative way for the opponent on the other side of the ring, that is not the case with Mantell. He looks ready for a fight here tonight, and I don't think he cares how many he has to fight to get his hand raised when that bell rings. Mantell is ready for a brawl. On a night when the Diamonds Division Championship will showcase in our main event. We got a Pier 6 brawl for you right here. Mantell about to bring the pain. Oh, and Isaiah takes advantage early on. And that's what Legion does, Brad Gilmore. It's always a handicap match.
Isaiah early on. Oh,
wait a minute. Power early on is right. Can he do it for the entire fight with Mantell?
Oh my goodness, turning him inside out. Texas-sized Mantell.
Looking for that 100-proof Alabama slam early on here. Isaiah hanging onto that top rope for dear life.
Oh, look, raking the eyes of the former Texas champion. Oh!
Modified stun gun from behind, dropping the back of the neck across that rope and wire. No game plan from Isaiah and Legion, at least in the traditional sense. Oh, it's far more bizarre than that. Pin attempt here on Mantell, who kicks out. Oh, this demonic collective, oftentimes digging down into the supernatural, whether you believe that or not. All you've got to do is spend a few minutes watching a matchup involving Legion, and you will be convinced. Power slam. Isaiah with a reversal drives that knee into the small of the back. Schoolboy here, 2. Kick out again. Isaiah now double stomp to the back. And Sean Hendricks making a cameo appearance over here at the broadcast table.
Didn't you miss him?
Oh, absolutely.
You know, I mean, I missed him like a rash.
Last time that we saw Sean Hendricks before making his Reality of Wrestling return, he was stuffed in a body bag by Clay Roberts. We thought that would be the end of Legion and certainly the end of Hendricks.
Good old days. Oh. Wait a minute for that 100 proof.
Damage done to the back there by Isaiah, which may have played a part in that Alabama slam being foiled here, and now Isaiah hooks both legs looking for a pin. Kick out at 2, but Mantell taking some punishment. You know, Brad Gilmore, professional wrestling relies, especially success in pro wrestling, relies almost solely on momentum. And since losing that Texas championship, Mantell has been struggling to find it again.
Yeah, I think it's not only momentum, it's confidence. You know, when you're riding that championship high, you think that you're undefeated. You think you cannot be stopped. And then when you lose and you find out that you bleed the same blood as everybody else and you are indeed mortal, it does something to your psyche. And I think Mantell needs a big victory here tonight to get back on the right track.
Stunning knife-edge chop to get Mantell out of trouble for just a moment, but Isaiah right back on him again. Isaiah with a bit of a scarecrow pose right there. Don't know if it's intimidating Mantell at all, but Isaiah certainly proving that he belongs in there. Isaiah with a shot to the dome right there on Mantell. Isaiah climbing up to high altitude. And he gets caught with a drop kick from the former Texas champion. Both athletes down as Isaiah and Hendricks try to drag Mantell into quicksand here.
Look at that, Mantell, 100-proof slam, Matt. He's got him up, and he's got him down.
And delivers it right there. Pin attempt, wait a second. The lights have cut out here.
Mechanical failure.
Oh, this is not a mechanical failure. Oh, wait out, Hendricks. Wait a second. Brad Gilmore, that's Cedric Payne. That's Cedric Payne.
He's back. Former member of Legion has returned. And now the numbers game. Oh, Mantell, and who is that at the top of the ramp? In the entranceway there. Some woman holding what looks to be an hourglass of some kind.
Hendricks calling on his most loyal subject in Legion history. Cedric Payne foaming at the mouth. And Mantell, the victim of a supernatural beatdown here tonight. You don't need a Ouija board to figure it out. The Julian year in 2020 is in full swing. Brad Gilmore and Matt Topolsky ringside. And up next, Brad, the Reality of Wrestling Diamonds Division Championship up for grabs. She was a 17-year-old sensation. Now she's known as an 18-year-old prodigy. Rok-C doing things we haven't seen before in the sport of professional wrestling. Could it be the biggest night of her life right here tonight? In order to do that, she's got to walk through the Renaissance, and if she does, she comes out champion. But Hyan is the godmother of this division.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, she's without a doubt the most impressive woman that's ever come into Reality of Wrestling. She has made this division her own. She has really, on the Mount Rushmore of Reality of Wrestling, she's actually already earned a face on it, if you want to know my honest opinion. So for Rok-C, she's got to come in here and bring something that we've never seen before. I think that she can. I smell maybe an upset coming here, Matt Topolsky. And will Rok-C bring it into the Renaissance era here in Reality Wrestling? We're going to find out, but I think it's going to be one for the ages.
The Diamonds Division Championship is up next, and it has the possibility of being an unforgettable matchup. Take it away.
Introducing first, the challenger from Texas, the prodigy, Rok-C.
One of the things that gives us both so much joy having the opportunity to sit ringside and call the action at Reality of Wrestling for as long as we have, Brad, is to see the graduation of very special athletes. And I think that certainly applies here to Rok-C, who started in the Reality of Wrestling at age 17. Her first few matches here at the World Gym Arena, she took a Greyhound bus to get here. Tonight, she has an opportunity to leave with the Diamonds Division Championship and the keys to her future as she faces Hyan in the main event.
Absolutely. Driving herself to the arena tonight in her new whip, she might be able to walk out with a new championship.
And her opponent, residing in Chicago, Illinois, she's the Renaissance woman and your Diamonds Division Champion,
Hyan is referred to as the Renaissance woman because she has mastered the arts of professional wrestling, the arts of grappling, the arts of combat. Hyan is a 5-tool player in the world of professional wrestling. She is the Diamonds Division champion. She is a 3-time Diamonds Division champion. And when you talk about the Diamonds title, her name is the first that must come up. She is the standard bearer, the godmother of this division. And if Rok-C is to do the impossible, she must walk through Hyan and end the Renaissance. And that is a tall order, to say the least.
Absolutely, Matt Topolsky. Let's see if Rok-C can rise to the challenge. To go one-on-one with Hyan here tonight. Perhaps the biggest opportunity she's ever had in her young career.
It is like a home game for Rok-C. So many friends and family making the long pilgrimage from the Valley up to the World Gym Arena here in the greater Houston Metroplex for this one. Will dreams come true for the 18-year-old prodigy, or will it be more of the same from the most dominant athlete in the history of the Diamonds division? Since this division was founded some 5 years ago, a myriad of athletes have held that championship. Only 2 have held it 3 times, the other being Kylie Ray. Hyan, a different type of athlete. She can do it all. And she has made that title and this division her own. And she is cerebral on top of everything else, and you can see it right here, Brad. Slaps the taste out of the mouth of the challenger. And Rok-C responds. A little bit of fire from both of them. The Diamonds title is the purse in tonight's main event. What a story Rok-C could author if she could capture that championship. But this young lady has a lot to learn about combat, and I'm sure Hyan is planning on teaching it to her in the next few minutes.
Well, both women getting in before the count of 10. Rok-C would hate to waste an opportunity and lose this match by countout.
Rok-C cartwheel over the top and curtsies to Hyan and follows it up with some offense of her own.
Hyan a little off balance coming to the outside. Rok-C trying to get this crowd fired up. Oh, under the second rope with a dive to the outside.
There's a different look of intensity in the eyes of Rok-C tonight than we've seen before. Obviously, she is aware of what is at stake and what a golden opportunity this is to springboard her professional wrestling career. Hyan might be trying to get herself disqualified here.
It almost looked that way for a moment. And remember, if she got herself disqualified, champion's advantage, she doesn't lose the title. And look at that. Just blatant disrespect. Shoving the bottom of her boot in the grill of Rok-C.
Let's get your opinion on this, Brad, but I'd like to think that Hyan wants to win this matchup by pinfall or submission here tonight. There's been a lot of words between these two over the past few weeks leading up to this matchup, and Hyan, I believe, wants to prove that Rok-C is not on her level.
You might be right, Matt Topolsky, but I also think that Hyan wants to walk out the champion, and sometimes you want to walk out by any means necessary. But it just all depends on the situation that she finds herself in during the course of this match. And right now she finds herself in a very good position, bringing the offense to Rok-C, but Rok-C looking for a counter, roll-up.
Rok-C, innovative pin attempt here. Hyan rolls out, but then that momentum carries her right into a vicious knee telegraphed. by the challenger. European uppercut in the corner. And the Renaissance right now could be taking a curveball here.
A knee right to
corrected.
Wow. I said it might be an upset, Matt Topolsky. I don't feel that way anymore. Nonchalant cover there, though, by Hyan, who's still, though, in full control of this contest.
We often see young athletes on a big stage tested. College football playoff, college basketball, for example, redshirt for the champion, and a kick out. But Rok-C is 18 years old, Brad, freshly 18 years old. Can she handle the pressure of this moment?
I think that's the question, Matt Topolsky. I mean, at 18 years old, the only thing I was worried about was walking across the stage at graduation. Tonight, she's worried about winning a championship against the best that this women's division has ever had to offer in Hyan. Shot there from Hyan to Rok-C. And Rok-C almost hulking up there, Matt.
There's a fire that burns inside this young woman. Rok-C would not be in this position if it wasn't for her work ethic. Her undying desire to be the best. She is pushing Hyan right now, and she is pushing herself. This has been a seesaw battle for the Diamonds Division Championship in a main event befitting of the blue label of professional wrestling. Rok-C, Russian leg sweep.
Hyan though, man.
Rok-C looking for that sit-out DDT. And now Hyan looking for some beauty sleep of her own here.
Rok-C though counters. Rok-C counters. That was a massive counter by the challenger. That bought her new life.
Rok-C trying to pull her equilibrium together here. Looks like she may have done it. Hyan blocks the reversal. A reversal of her own from the champion. Rok-C sent now face first into the top turnbuckle.
Swing and a miss.
Hyan has a different ending to this story, and there it is. Count some C's. 1, 2, no! Rok-C, muscle memory, or the heart of a lion, whatever it is, she wiggles out that arm, slips out the back door, and keeps this match rolling.
Impressive by Rok-C.
The first time we have seen an athlete kick out of beauty sleep. And a stunned look painted across the face, unceremoniously, of the Diamonds Division champion, Hyan.
Hyan now, though, just stalking Rok-C. Oh, stepping on that ankle. What's going to happen here, Matt? Got her on that top rope. I don't know what the champion is thinking right now.
Hyan trying to take it to the next level, rakes the back. Oh, Hyan looking for beauty sleep from the top rope, Brad. Oh my God, how devastating would this be?
Oh my goodness. Oh!
God! Both of these athletes pressing the self-destruct button. That has got to be all. 2!
Her foot was on the rope. Rok-C's foot on the rope. I don't think that was intentional whatsoever.
I'm at a loss for words.
Well, Rok-C taking that beauty sleep from the top rope all the way down to the mat. And when Hyan went to hook the leg and pull back on them, Rok-C's right leg, I think inadvertently landed on that bottom rope, but saving her in this match.
And now Hyan telling the official to count it. Hyan exasperated. Hyan astonished. And now the count here building up to 7. Rok-C now up to a count of 9.
Rok-C gets back in at 9.5. The fight on Rok-C is admirable, but at the same time, you almost want the mercy rule to come into play here in Reality of Wrestling and not allow this match to continue. I'm not even sure if she has the wherewithal to know where she is right now. Oh, and Hyan looking for that 450.
Hyan has done this before. As I said, a 5-tool player, and this is one of the tools in her bag. Rok-C, however.
Rok-C rose to her feet like Tyson Fury in the 12th round with Wilder.
Rok-C, wait a second!
Oh.
That's set up DDT! Rok-C, center of the ring! 1, 2, she did it! She did it! She did it! It's graduation day for the 18-year-old prodigy! She has captured the keys to her future! And she has opened the kingdom of the Diamonds division. Tonight, the Renaissance is over, and the Prodigy is champion.
It looked like Matt Topolsky several times tonight that Rok-C was out of it. That Rok-C didn't have an opportunity to come away with a win. And somehow, some way, Rok-C walks out the new Diamonds champion. And Matt Topolsky, if my math is correct, she is now the youngest Diamonds champion. Scratch that. She is the youngest champion in Reality of Wrestling history at 18 years of age.
Proof positive that if you work hard, if you're persistent, if you're consistent, if you never quit, you can achieve anything. And tonight, in front of our family, in front of our friends, in front of everyone who made the pilgrimage here to the World Gym Arena, Rok-C is Diamonds Division Champion.